important. If we quickly look at the apprenticeship, what you're seeing here is an international model, and this is a transferable system, and it's built to recognised industry or nationally recognised occupational standards. It can be contextualised for local delivery whilst aligning to recognised standards. Typical model would be the first year off the job, where they do a technical certificate, a knowledge certificate, any local requirements as well. The ones you can see here in the technical support box could be contextualised to any sector in any country. Personal learning, thinking skills, functional skills. Once they've done the knowledge qualification, they'll go back for years 2 and 3, and then they will begin their competence assessment. We also throw in an international health and safety passport in there. You've got a pretty robust package. What you're looking at is an offshore model there, but the model can be contextualised to cultural language requirements, sectorial requirements. Okay, it's a partnership approach. I'll quickly go on. I will be quick as I can. You'll see here there's four key stakeholders in this journey, as well as the achievement, which is the actual learner. You've got the training provider, you've got the employer, you've got us, if we're administering the apprenticeship framework, and you've got the apprentice. So let's consider the training provider. They deliver the off-the-job components and assessment. They ensure that the apprentice and equally the employer are involved in the process, and they understand the journey and the requirements of the journey. They make sure the apprentice is looked after on this journey, mentored, fed continual feedback, and they offer support, advice and guidance. The apprentice has got to take ownership of this. They are responsible for the quality of their work and meeting preset targets. I won't go through all the detail because we are tight on time, but it's without everyone buying into this system, it's not going to be as effective as it possibly can. Okay. I won't go into the details. These are just a couple of case studies. One that we did with the offshore community. We developed an approved training program to minimise hydrocarbon releases. It was an innovative program. It was developed for and with industry, strong industry buy-in, and it did the job. It cut down the hydrocarbon release. We've had 8,000 workers through the mechanical joint integrity and 3,000 through the small bore tubing in the matter of, just over 2 years. So what this is really showing is the strength of industry collaboration, really. We've also got an equivalent case study in project controls, where we've worked with the project control community to create a whole inclusive, holistic career pathway, including short courses and competency solutions as well. Okay, Reengineering. I've kind of talked about this already, where you bring people in from allied sectors. I use the example of the armed forces guys and girls that we brought in, and I use the term top and tail because that's really all we did. Bit of a gap analysis, a little bit of top and tailing into the workplace, gain the experience, consolidate the learning, and qualify them. Now, what that does is it creates a pipeline from industry presentation to operational output standard. It truncates that pipeline when you compare to someone leaving school and coming in from nothing. So it's just an example of where you need to be in terms of innovation, I guess.